Okay, guys, we're recording. Hey, my name is Jessica Craig. Thank you so much for hopping on here. If you're not already in the know on what everything is with Prove It, we're about to enlighten you. So we'll try to keep this short and sweet and not stay on here forever. I'll give you just a smidge of my backstory without rambling into my whole entire story. I actually found Prove It 7 months ago, was introduced by a friend. She sent me the campfire video. So if you're on here and you have not seen the campfire video, please get with whoever invited you to the call and say, hey, show me the campfire video. Because that campfire video alone is what basically got me so intrigued and interested in this product that I absolutely had to get it. I had to get my hands on it. I've tried to get into nutritional ketosis before by following the Atkins diet. Who all on here has tried the Atkins diet? Probably a lot of you. It is difficult. It's hard to stick with a ketogenic Atkins type lifestyle for a long period of time. So of course I failed, just like the majority of everyone else. And I gained all my weight back plus more. It was just not for me. But I knew what awesome benefits came with ketosis. So whenever I was watching that campfire video and reading a little bit about Prove It and Keto OS, I was like, if this stuff works, if this is legit, my life is about to be forever changed. So I ordered the product right away, got it, tried it, absolutely loved it. I knew that, before, I just had barely tried the product and I decided that I wanted to be a promoter. Number one, my family was struggling financially. I had a 2-month-old baby and a 6-year-old daughter. We needed money. I was stressed. I was depressed. I was overweight. I was, still holding on to a lot of extra baby weight. I just was not in a good place. And Prove It just fell into my lap. God literally put it into my life at the exact right time, and I knew that this was going to be amazing. So I jumped all in. I started with an experience pack. We'll go over a little bit about that at the end of the call. I didn't have the money, but I did have a need for money, so I knew that I wanted this business to work for me and my family, and I knew that I needed to go all in. So I put my experience pack on a credit card, prayed, cried, sold that joker in like a day, and the rest is history. So here we are 2 months later. We've been so blessed by this awesome opportunity. So I'm forever thankful. My husband's forever thankful. He was actually able to quit his full-time job about a month ago. So in 6 months, we replaced his full-time income by a lot with Prove It. And so we're just on fire. We're pumped up. The company is less than 2 years old. So all of you guys on this call, if you decide to join us, you will literally be some of the first people to be involved in this company. Like, how cool is that? Every day I wake up and I just pinch myself because I think, what? How in the heck is this me? How is this my life? How did I get to be one of the first people who are involved in this insane company that's growing so quickly and changing so many lives? And here I am. Here I am a part of it. So I know a lot of these people on this call who are already promoters are feeling the exact same way I do. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on the mic. Our first guest tonight is Keela. So Keela, I've got you unmuted. If you want to go ahead and tell your story.
Hi, people. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Y'all don't know if I have pants on, but I do, I promise. So I heard about this company from Jessica and Ashley and Mandy, and it took some convincing just because I was honestly kind of burnt out from doing other things. But when I started seeing all that they were doing, I was like, this is like, there's no way this is for real. And then they bombarded me some more and sent me a 5-day experience, and I was hooked. I was dealing with some personal issues when I first started, so I didn't really get started until, I don't know, probably mid-March. And then, so I was just to be transparent with y'all, I was totally praying. I was just like, Lord, because I volunteer at my church about 30 to 40 hours a week. And I was like, volunteering does not pay my bills. And I was like, Lord, if you can just give me some kind of opportunity to where I can work from home and I can still serve, then that would be great. And then here's Prove It. In my first month, I made, I was excited about a couple extra $100. And then my second month, I was like, okay, like this is what I do full time now, because the Lord, when He answers your prayers, He really answers your prayers. So I have been on thyroid medicine. I have been on all kinds of metformin and stuff like that. I don't take anything anymore. Now, I can't make medical claims, obviously, but I'm a very anxious person. And this guy right here, Max, has absolutely calmed me. It is my happy place. And as far as the products go, I mean, I've been in health and wellness for years. I have never seen anything like this. What it's done, my entire family is on this product. My entire family is signed up in this company. My grandpa, who's 82 years old and has onset early Alzheimer's, he swears by it. He cannot go without his Max. And so if you're on this call and you're a potential promoter, like, don't be a potential. Just get with whoever got you on this call and sign up just as soon as you get off of here, or just hang up now and go sign up. But really, like, it is life-changing in every aspect of your life, from emotional, spiritual, the family that comes with it. Our upline, our company, is second to none. You'll never find anything better than this. So that's my spill.
Thank you, Keela. I'm so excited for you. And just to kind of touch on something that you said about, our team, like, everyone on this team is so supportive. I don't know if you've ever been a part of anything like this before, any kind of other community marketing company, but I can guarantee you and bet you $1 million that you've never seen anything like this. Like, it's unbelievable how many people are here to help you and support you. So I know a lot of times that you'll see a lot of people just trying to recruit, get people to join their team. It's all a numbers game. And then they just kind of leave you hanging and you're like, what do I do now? What's next? Well, it's not like that here. So on top of Prove It being amazing and giving us all the tools that we need to be successful, you're also going to be a part of the best team ever in the entire world. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I love it. I love everybody on this team. It's amazing. I'm not 100% sure if Brittany's on here, but so I'm going to go ahead and skip to Sierra. So Sierra, if you will unmute and tell everybody how awesome you are doing with Prove It.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I've actually probably only shared my testimony on one of these one other time. And I cried and made a few people cry. So I'll try really hard not to do that this time. So a little bit about me. I previously worked from home. After spending years and years and years in the luxury retail industry, where I was away from my 2-year-old daughter all the time. John, my husband, had to tuck her into bed at night. He was the one who picked her up from school because I was closing or working crazy holidays. And so I decided that was just not for me anymore. I started working from home, and it just wasn't as successful as all the work that I was putting into it. I was putting in all of this work and not getting anything back out of it. And I found Prove It through Jessica. I was 37 weeks pregnant when I joined. I was literally to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, like, our family needs money, to the point where at 37 weeks, I was concerned as to if I could possibly even find a job the next day, to be able to pay our bills while we had our baby and to get through Christmas. We had literally $1,000 left on any credit card that we had. Everything was maxed out. And that $1,000 was supposed to be to buy our kids Christmas presents and to help buy groceries while we had a brand new baby. But I had faith in this product because it was so cool that I could take it pregnant. I knew I could take it breastfeeding. It made me feel good. I loved it. And I had faith in not only just myself, but I had faith in the people who told me about this company. And we spent our last $1,000 to enroll with a really important promoter pack that meant a lot to me because I had faith in the people who, enrolled me. And just prayed. I was like, oh my God, I literally just spent our last $1,000. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever felt like that. about spending money, but if it's your last $1,000 and you spend it to get invested into a company, you have faith in yourself, and you have faith in your friends, and you have faith in that company. So I made that money back within 24 hours. And that wasn't something that was rare. That's happened with so many people. That's what's so crazy, is there's nothing special about me. But there's so many people who are on this Zoom who did the exact same thing. They sold that product within a day, 2 days, 3 days before it even hit my doorstep. It was gone. So that was November 13th. I had my little boy in the beginning of December. At the end of December, I earned my car bonus. So I actually earned a car bonus with a 2.5-week-old baby at home. We have officially paid off every credit card. We are, saving for our dream house. And the coolest part about it is that I get to do this for so many other people, and the people that I've introduced to this company and that I've introduced to this product are having their lives changed as crazy dramatically as mine has been changed. And it's so cool to look at this Zoom and see all of these people on here and know that the reason that they're on this Zoom is because Jessica told myself and Ashley about this product, and that all of you guys can have your lives changed as crazy and amazing as ours have been. The product makes me feel amazing. It helps me. I have a 2-year-old and I have a 6-month-old, and I work from home. So, if anybody needs some focus, it is me. The focus is absolutely amazing. But the family that I've gotten from this has just been insane. I wake up every single morning and I'm like, is this real life? Is this my life? How in the world did this happen to me? I was nothing special. I just, was a retail manager. I don't have a huge network marketing background. I wasn't some network marketing guru. I actually wasn't in the health and fitness industry ever before. I don't have a background for this. So, if you guys are sitting there thinking there is no way that I could possibly do this, I'm here to prove you wrong. I proved you wrong. You can totally do it. That's the best part about it, is that, anyone can do this. So, there's so many things that prove it is going to help me and help my family. And I'm able to, start a college fund for my 2-year-old. How many of you guys can say that you're in a situation that you can start, saving for your kids' future already? That's something that, I can sit here and say that, I can save for my parents for when they retire. I can be that safety net. And instead of needing them to take care of me, I'm going to be in the situation where I'm going to be able to take care of them. And how cool is that? So that's enough of me rambling. And I didn't cry. I didn't make anybody else cry this time. So I'll take it as a success. So.
Thank you, Sierra. I'm glad nobody cried. I'm glad we didn't have to cry tonight.
Thank goodness.
So our last guest did not get to jump on, so we're just going to get right into the meat and potatoes of becoming a Prove It promoter. So Ashley, do you mind just kind of sharing with us the basics on what you need to do to get started? And then if there's anyone else at the end, we will let you unmute and ask questions. And if you can think of any questions and you don't feel comfortable unmuting, just type them in the chat and we'll get to them, okay?
Okay, so the only requirement to be a Prove It promoter is $37 for a year. An entire year is $37 freaking dollars. I would literally probably pay $1,000 because you get 4 beautiful websites. You get an app on your phone that updates you with everything in your business. You get our incredible support, and I'm a little biased, but I promise you, like Jessica said, Sierra said, Keela said, we have the most supportive and encouraging team I have ever been a part of. And I have worked everywhere. Trust me. I've had a million jobs, and I've never been so blessed with such amazing people. So our team is so supportive and encouraging. We will give you all the information that you need. Prove It has an incredible Facebook page that is such a great tool. We have a customer page. We have a team page. We have tons of videos. We have an article for everything. We actually have doctors at Prove It that do live videos to answer questions. We have personal trainers. Like, we literally have everything you need to be successful. What we actually don't want you to be is an expert. We don't want you to come here and know everything, because first of all, it's going to make us look really bad because we literally don't know what the heck we're doing. And you just don't need that, because all you need is excitement and the willingness to want to have a better future for yourself and for your family. And so if you have a love for keto, and a passion for changing lives, including your own, that's literally all you need in the $37. So you can start with no product. I don't recommend starting with no product, just because once you get started and you love keto and you share how much you love keto, people are going to be beating your front door down to get a hold of some keto. So the best thing to do is start with an experience package. And that's what Jessica touched on. That's how Sierra started. That's how I started. I think that's how Keela started. And the experience pack changed our entire life. None of us had the money to afford the experience pack, but we also didn't have the money not to afford it. So we knew either we could purchase it or we were going to go find something else. Like that was just it. So the best thing we ever did was purchase the experience pack. We get 45-day experiences. So it's 40 new customers that you're going to get immediately. You're also going to get double commissions in your first 30 days. So double commissions just mean you're going to get double pay. You're going to get paid double on all of your promoter orders. So how awesome is that? You have the potential to make a lot of extra money in your first 30 days. I know in my first 30 days, just the double part, like just doubling what I was going to make, was more than I had made at probably any job I'd ever had in my entire life in a month. So it was huge. You also get paid extra for an entire year. So you're going to get a pay rate. You're going to get a pay raise on your entire business for an entire year. So it can be a lot of money. So the experience pack, in my opinion, is the way to go, especially if you've heard these stories tonight and you feel like, I don't have all the money that I need. I don't have the extra money. If we had an emergency in our family, where would I get that money from to cover this bill? Or, what if my little girl wanted to go to camp this summer? Could I afford to send her and not be stressed about it? Or could I take our family on a nice vacation? We've never been to Disney World, which is not the end of the world, but are those things that you would like to do for your family and you're struggling to do that? I know for myself, that was an issue, and I was for Jessica and Sierra, and I'm sure it was for Keela also. And so now that we have this extra income with Prove It, and we started with the experience pack, guys, I'm telling you, like, I did tear up when Sierra gave her story, because I just remember that feeling 7 months ago. And thinking it just makes me teary eyed now, thinking where we are today and how far we've come and the lives that we've been able to touch because we gave keto a chance, and because we started with that experience pack and we had the ability to day one reach 40 people a piece. That's just multiplied tenfold. And so I say, if you are serious about a lifestyle change, if you're serious about, going crazy and making this everything it could be, and you want a freaking car bonus, like, let's get really crazy and let's help you figure out how to get the experience package. If you don't want to ask those questions right now because you're nervous about speaking up, that's okay. Get with the person that invited you on the Zoom tonight and one of us, and we would be so happy to explain with you a little bit more about how we can make that work for you. But we have options. It's not the only way to go. Like I said, you can start with the $37 annual fee. We have a couple other product options too. We just want you to get in however you can get in. So who has questions about anything that we just talked about?
If you do, you'll just have to unmute yourself because everyone's line is muted.
Oh, I forgot to say one thing, and I feel like the girls kind of already said this too, but the best thing, the money is amazing. I'm not going to lie. The money pays my bills. It makes me live a little more comfortably. I can take some time off and do things that I wasn't able to do 7 months ago. The best part about this entire process is the person I have become. The person that Prove It has showed me that I am and what I'm capable of doing. And I guarantee all these girls feel the exact same way. So if you're not exactly where you feel like you should be in your life, physically, mentally, emotionally, like, Prove It can help you. Like, Prove It can for sure help you with all those things.
And one of the best parts about it too is not only do you get to make money, but I think most of us kind of come into this business because we want to make a little bit of money or we want to make a lot of money or whatever. But the way we get to do it, we're changing lives. I could just pinch myself. Like, I don't understand how I get to be able to do this. So not only am I able to help my family financially, I brought my husband home from work. Like, we're doing this together full time. We have this amazing life that you couldn't even imagine. You couldn't even dream of it. But every single day, I have people messaging me, Thank you so much for finding keto or introducing me to keto. I've never felt this good. I haven't slept through the night in weeks, or I haven't slept through the night in a year. And since I've been drinking keto, I've been sleeping like a rock. Or I fit into a pair of jeans that I thought I would never get back into. Or I put on a bathing suit and was able to get in the pool and play with my kids when I would have never done that before. Like, these stories, guys, are real, and we all hear them all day long because this product is legit and it's helping people. Yes, fat loss is the reason that I was so excited about finding this, because I needed fat loss. That's where I was at in my life. But the benefits are insane. So if you don't know 100% what this product can do, just Google ketones and just read. There are so many different articles out there, and we can, direct you to some too. But this is insane. And the product is safe from womb to tomb. So Sierra talked about how she was able to drink it when she was pregnant. Breastfeeding moms, of course, you want to go over it with your doctor. I'm not saying that everyone can use it. Definitely, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding or have any kind of medical conditions, you want to talk to your doctor about it. But you would be surprised how many people have been able to drink this product and get amazing benefits, no matter what their issues are. My 6-year-old can drink it. My grandma can drink it. Everyone can drink keto. So I love being able to stand behind something that can change not only a few people's lives, but literally everyone's lives. And I don't know why I'm playing with this piece of plastic. I always have something random in my hand. But it's just unbelievable, y'all. And not only is the product helping people, but to be able to introduce this opportunity to others. Everyone is struggling financially, or I would say 99% of us are. I don't think there's probably anybody on this Zoom right now, especially if you're a potential, who can say, I don't need any extra money. We're over here just living life, killing it. Like, if you have kids or if you have bills, there's really, everybody is looking for something. And you know what? This is it. If you're looking for a sign, this is it. This is it, y'all. There's no risk involved whatsoever. Prove It doesn't have any sales quotas, no contracts, no monthly minimums, nothing. We have an amazing money back guarantee. Like, there's no risk. If you feel like God is leading you to do this, we just encourage you to jump in head first. Let us help you. Like, let's go. Let's do it. I'm fired
And
up.
guess what else? There's nothing like keto on the market, and we're just freaking getting started.
Yeah. So crazy. It's so crazy. One of the favorite things that we talk about a lot is like that this is a blue ocean. Like, if you guys have ever heard of like the blue ocean philosophy, the blue ocean is the blue ocean in front of you. There aren't any sharks feeding. There's nobody else out there. You're literally out there all by yourself. Other things have been done. Think about how hard it would be to introduce a direct sales company that sells patterned soft leggings. How hard would that freaking be, right? Because everybody and their mama buys, sells, whatever, LuLaRoe, right? So we're that company, like, but on a totally different scale, because the cool part about it is those leggings probably aren't going to change anybody's lives, right? You don't get people coming and knocking on your door or sending you text messages and being like, oh my God, because of those leggings, I was able to go out in the yard and play with my kids for the first time in 5 years. No, they're probably not going to text you that. But they'll text you that about keto. How crazy is that? Like, you're selling something to somebody that actually benefits them. They're not wasting money on it. And there's so many other companies and products out there that people, maybe they are super in love with them. They probably are soft. I don't own them. I don't wear leggings like that. But but like, you know what I mean? Like, this is just crazy. Like, lipstick doesn't change your life. Like Tammy said, like, I have some lipstick I love, but it didn't change my life. But I can hands down say keto and Prove It has 110% changed my life.
Show. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap up this call. We have Prove It has a company-wide business review call at 8:15 Central Time. So it'll be here in about 20 minutes. So I encourage you, if you want more information, get with the person that invited you to this call. Let them know what you think. Let them get you the information for the business review call. And if you would love to be in a group message for us to talk to you more privately, one-on-one, about how we feel like you should get started or different things that would help you, we're here. We're here to help you guys. I promise, 100%. So that is it for tonight, and we hope to see you guys soon on our team page. Bye. Oh, Steven just posted the business call in the chat. So if you want to grab it real quick, it's there. Okay, I'm about to end it. For real. Bye, y'all.